All right, guys, welcome to Mining Positivity with a PJ. Couple things right off the bat. This is the first episode in our October Spooktacular series. So this entire month will be like a bunch of spooky builds and stuff like that. I'm very, very excited about that because I love and literally live for October, fall, and Halloween. My favorite time of year. And the other thing I want to address right off the top is just my voice. So, seasonal changes do tend to affect me quite a bit. And as much as I love the fall and I would not trade it for anything, I do get this like kind of scratchy throat every year and my voice will deepen. And it's just kind of a weird thing that happens to me like every single year. It's like an allergy kind of thing. So my voice will probably not be great. I apologize for that in advance, but we'll get through it and we'll just have a good time with our spooky builds and it should clear up in probably about a week. So by the time you're seeing episodes next week, my voice should be good. So, and I will do my best to minimize the amount of coughing or throat clearing that I may be doing, but please forgive me. So before we get mining and we, take a break from our normal exploring and building, I do want to talk about this area again because I think I'm going to be doing this very soon. I'm not sure I'm going to do it on camera, but I'm really thinking like a bunch of black stone in here and a bunch of the dripstone hanging from up there and some dripstone on the ground, opening this up and then kind of like oak logging out these entryways to make it look like a mine shaft and put down some carts, some mine carts with some chests inside of them, have like a smelting area, a much larger one than this, have some lava falling. I want to make some cauldrons over here and have some renewable lava sources dripping into here from dripstone. Yeah, so I've got plans for this, and I haven't forgotten about it, and I feel bad every time I come down here. It just looks so plain. But it's got a good starting point. Like, I honestly like the way this opens up. I like the shape of it. It just needs to be wider. So I'm just going to push this all out. But it's got already, like, a nice shape. It's just all the stone needs to be replaced with different stone. I'm also thinking like a couple different lava falls kind of happening at different spots. So, but it is the Monday Mind, so we're not really here to talk about that. I'm gonna make my way down this mine where we were mining last time, and yeah, let's just talk about some positive stuff. So I've been thinking about this week and kind of what I was gonna talk about, and I think I know exactly what it is. Oh, this is okay. The last time I was down here, this is when that whole drowned zombie thing happened, which ultimately led me to a spawner, so it was actually really good. It was really good that happened. And I could hear another one already, so they must be washing in from a particular point. But we're not gonna get distracted by that again. So yeah, let's just go down here and continue mining through. So when I was thinking about what I wanted to talk about this week, I came to the conclusion about celebration, because that's something I struggled with for a long time. So I'm not a big fan of everybody gets a participation award, everyone's a winner at every sporting event. I'm not a fan of that kind of thought process. And because of that, it's not that I didn't celebrate things in my life, but I didn't feel that it was necessary to celebrate things often, okay? Let's say it like that. So I felt like, and I'm not talking about holidays, I'm not talking about birthdays, I'm not talking about that kind of stuff. I'm talking about like, hey, I got a raise at work, cool, but I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. Or hey, I got complimented on, something I did, a task I completed, or a project that I had done, or, a passion project, or my YouTube channel was doing well, or something like that. And I just never felt like it was worth mentioning any of those things. And honestly, that was a huge mistake. I have learned that it is very important to celebrate good things that happen in your life with your friends and with your family. What this does for you is help you focus on the positive and get you excited to achieve more, because you're going to get positive reinforcement and feedback from your friends and family. And so now let's talk about ways you can celebrate. I don't think it's feasible or financially responsible to go out and throw a party every time something small or good happens in your life. Hey, if you got the money to do that though, do it, and I'm pretty sure your friends and family will love you for it. Everybody likes a good party, right? I know I do. I just recently had a Harry Potter party with some friends, and it was fantastic. Nerdy as all nerdiness, but it was a really great time, and everybody had fun, and it was just goofy. And it was great, you know. And we weren't really celebrating anything other than being nerds and liking Harry Potter. So, yeah, it was really cool. But yeah. So maybe not throw a huge party for everything, but you know what? Call up your friend. Find that friend that you can reach out to. Find that family member you can reach out to when good things happen, and just call them up and say, hey, you know what? I put this video on YouTube, or I, you know, drew this picture and it looks fantastic. Let me share this with you. And let them tell you, like, hey man, good job. And if they don't tell you that, go tell someone else, because you know, not everyone's great at encouragement. That's a skill that you have to actually practice and learn. For some people it's a natural thing, but for a lot of people it's not. And so, but find people in your life who will encourage you, who will strengthen you, and celebrate with you. So I guess it's kind of a simple thing, but look for opportunities to celebrate. Celebrate the good things in your life. Don't let yourself become obsessed with the negative. Don't let yourself become obsessed with the things that you don't currently have. You know, it's great to have goals. You need them. It's great to have vision. You need that. But don't be so focused on future things that are going to happen, or things that have not happened yet, that you forget to celebrate the good that is happening right now. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today's positive mind. Yeah, guys, celebrate, and I'm gonna do a little more mining here and see if I can find some diamond. And there's a reason why, and I'll share that with you after I'm done mining through all this. Let me light this up. It's getting kind of dark in here. And then we're gonna walk around the island, because there's been quite a bit that I've been doing that I want to just do an island update. So we're gonna add that into this episode today. So I'll be right back. What? That might be the largest diamond vein I've ever seen. I mined it so quickly I didn't even count it, so I don't know how many were there, but that was a lot of diamond. Yeah, that was a lot. Alright, I'm gonna start mining my way back that way now. And that was a trek. I wouldn't say that's a bad haul for a mining trip. Total time mining is about 30 minutes. So yeah, I feel like this is good. This deep slate ore that I've been collecting is going to be for decorative purposes. So I always lose out on some of those resources when I'm doing this, but for the most part, yeah, looks good, and got a decent amount there. So let's head back up. Alright, and then we'll just throw these out real quick. I'm not gonna make a big thing of this. I'll just mine this up and let's see what we get. Alright, so let's take a look at what we got here. Not a bad haul at all for 30 minutes of mining. I mean, 22 diamond, all this lapis, all this iron, gold. You got a little bit of everything. So I'm gonna smelt this all down and then be right back. And while that's smelting, I think I'll go ahead and harvest my vine farm here, because I've been neglecting that for a while. So one of the great things about the way I'm doing this too is that after I've gone mining and I'm smelting all these things down, I make sure that I have my primary pick in my hand while I'm retrieving these smelted items, so that the XP will actually repair the pick for me. I don't even need to use the XP farm for that, because I'm really using the XP farm right now to enchant things again and again and again, strip them down to make sure I'm getting the best enchantments I can get, and start my next armor set, which will not have thorns on anything whatsoever. Nothing will have thorns on it, because I hate thorns. It's a horrible enchantment. At least for my purposes, because I keep forgetting I have it and it kills all the mobs I'm trying to keep. So, I mean, guys, look at this. Like, no iron farms, no gold farms, nothing like that. Like, this is just from occasionally, and when I mean occasionally, I do mean occasionally. I really don't mine that much off camera. Most of the mining I do is during the Monday mine, or mining positivity moments. I'm not down there just digging and digging and digging for this stuff. Like, it doesn't take much, especially now with these new fortune, that you can use fortune on iron, copper, and things like that, and gold. Like, it just, especially in the nether, just tons and tons of gold. So yeah, pretty cool method. At least for me, it's working really well. Admittedly, I don't do super builds. I'm not building things that are, 600 blocks long and the size of a woodland mansion. So maybe that wouldn't work for somebody who was doing those kinds of builds and needed a lot of these particular resources. But for me, absolutely perfect. Alright, let's watch this beautiful sunset here. So nice. I love the addition of these two trees and changing that island into a dirt island. Just, what a difference. So let me flip this today, and then we'll walk around the island. Okay, before we walk around though, so what I've been doing is whoa, yeah, I did not want to do that. Oh no, what have I done here? All the carpets. Oh, and I waterlogged that, so I don't think there's a way for me to undo that now. This is gonna be a mess. Okay, now that that catastrophe is over, things are looking somewhat like they were, I think. I don't really know how that was. But yeah, so I've been busy working on my next set of armor, so I just keep rolling the experience wheel and the enchanting, because I have like basically infinite levels because of my XP farm. So I think I was at like almost level 200, and I was able to roll these several times to get what I was looking for on them. The helmet's at the highest point right now, but I'm trying to get a second set that I can roll on and then maybe combine things, because I don't want to lose the protection, max protection level I have on these right now. So I'm going to make another chest plate, another pair of pants, and boots with this, which I should have enough for that. So let's say 1, 3. Yes. Okay, and then we'll just go ahead and enchant these. Let's see what we get, actually. Need a little more of that. We'll go ahead and put this here. So I did that because... Oh, yeah, no. Absolutely not. Yeah. Let's take that right off. And then we'll just throw it back in. But there's the chance that I'll wind up getting Unbreaking 3. So that's why I did that. Is this just going to be thorns on everything now? Is that how that works? No. What does this get? Nothing. Nothing good. Yeah, see, that's no good, because we already have that. Yeah, and then I'll just keep doing this until I get Unbreaking 3, which is really, well, Feather Falling. Yeah, see? Okay, now that's good. Because I can combine this with the other boots, and those are already some good boots. So let's take a look. Got Step Strider. I'm pretty sure this anvil is going to break right now when I do this. Did not. Sweet. So yeah, that's what I've been doing with the diamonds and stuff. The only reason I didn't combine these helmets is because it has the same level of protection. So that'll be for the third set of armor that I wind up working on. And then it'll be a matter of, you know, netherriting, or using the netherite ingot to upgrade these and putting mending on there. But mending's not a problem. Mending, not a problem. Got plenty of those from my villager, so yeah, no problems there. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I'm gonna go ahead and roll these real quick, and then we'll walk around the island. Another rainy day here on the island. Guys, I can't get over how much I love those trees, and just like how they pop in. It's just great. So as we do this island tour, it is most definitely going to be raining, so I apologize for the rain, but not much I can do about it. If you've been watching this Let's Play series, it rains a lot. Like, a lot. Like, more than I've ever experienced rain in my entire time ever playing Minecraft. Okay, so one of the things I want to talk about are the turtles. So, let me get inside this enclosure for a second. So here's what I found out. These turtles are going to be great forever. This turtle's never going to be okay again, because I bred him, and so he wants to return to the island that he came from to lay the egg. So turtles will not just lay eggs wherever they are. They want to return back to the island that they came from to lay their eggs. So he's never going to come out of that mate mode, or wanting to lay the egg mode, and he's never going to just move around and play around like they do. So I may wind up releasing him and capturing another turtle and naming it Don and putting it in the closure, and just make sure that I never actually breed them. And then I'll have to try to breed naturally some ones over there, and then build an enclosure to protect the eggs. So I can at least sleep. Maybe that'll stop the rainstorm. It usually doesn't. But guys, look at that. Look how good that looks. Oh, I love it. I love the island so much. I just love it. It looks so good. Wow. Okay, it actually did clear up. That's great. So, if you guys have been watching along on the farming series that just wrapped up, we did all this. I'm not sure I ever walked through it once it was complete. I just recently put in these slabs to help kind of move along the path. There's still a lot of decorating that needs to be done, and I need to fill in all these areas with some shrubbery, some flowers, some different design elements and things like that, just to make it more interesting looking. But we'll kind of walk around here. I have been storing things in the barn, so just kind of, I finally got a trader to sell me some beetroot seeds, so I finally got some of that going. And did I just see something up there? I thought I saw something walk around up there. Yep, noisy cows. Farms are going great. I just keep breeding, and then I put these at the bottom of these posts, and I keep their food and their output inside of there. So the chickens have been going just absolutely berserk. So many chickens. Here's where I put the little beetroot farm. Nothing crazy, just like a little patch over here. Might redo that, make it bigger, make it look more like these over here. Bones, these dudes, they are going to be moving to the Halloween build that we're doing. So I'm really glad I found them. And there's even a third one that's like stuck in a water, I don't know, water slide kind of almost over there. So, and he hasn't despawned. So I don't know about that. I dyed all of my sheep black, except for one, because I need a lot of black, and I have a lot of orange wool already, but for the Halloween builds that are coming up. So, and I've just been spreading the grass. This is, when I'm playing off camera, this is mostly what I'm doing, is I put a line of grass on one side, a line of grass on the other. I dig all this up, I put dirt down, let the grass spread. And so, yeah, it's been taking a while, but man, does it look good. It looks so good compared to that. Ugh. And it doesn't change anything. Like, mobs still don't spawn here, none of that. So it's been really cool. And then this is my tree farm area that I've been working on. Since I got a wandering trader to give me some dark oak saplings, I've been able to do that. These are on the ground just to keep the mycelium from spreading, because it'll spread to the place where the seed is, and then you can't grow the tree anymore. Because like nothing grows on here, other than mushrooms. So I've just been doing the different trees and rotating around. I've even been doing the nether trees here. I've got a decent amount, but man, does this take a long time. Like, because you barely get any of the actual stem. For the most part, you just get a ton of this stuff. And so much that I built a composter here just to turn it into bone meal, because man, it's so ridiculous. And yeah, I've been spreading a lot of grass over here too. And I preemptively built the outsides of some villager houses, because the very next episode we have is going to be all about what I have in here. And you can see my little friend in there that I trapped, which was a nightmare. If you remember, I had that waterfall here, but I got a zombie in a boat at night. I rushed him over, I got him in here, I dug all this out, and then dug that back area and had him follow me until he got trapped inside of there. So, and I'm not going to let him touch me because I have thorns. But, and we'll talk about all of this, like what am I doing in here and why did I dig this room out, but in the next episode. But what we're focusing on right now is kind of the next step after this is done and why I'm doing that. So yeah, we're going to have our villagers here. We're going to put like 3 or 4 inside of this one. It's going to give us like 11, 12 villagers total. By the time we're all said and done. And then I may even put one more mushroom house about here, maybe? I'm not totally sure about that. But these 2 villagers have been doing great. I've been training with them regularly. They love it. They're having a good time. The mushroom cows keep spawning here. All that stuff. And I've been over here at night making sure like nothing can get up here. That's too far down for the zombies to get up. And with the gate, there's no way. So yeah, it's been good. That's kind of my island update, and let's head back and close up by the house. Alright guys, I'm PJ, and this has been the Monday Mine. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like and subscribe, because that just helps more people see the channel. And yeah, thank you just for being awesome and for being a part of this community. Guys, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next episode.